Alright, hey everyone, welcome back to Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 Platinum Edition. When we last left off, this train was going to make it to Frankfurt and Lexington, Lexington Station. And so far so good. Let's see, it's going to unload here. We definitely want to buy a sand and water tower so it doesn't run out of sand or water. Gonna load up and go back to Columbus over here. Columbus is making us a lot of money. The demand for passengers has remained the same, so that's good. Once they stop accepting, the bloom is off, the economic boom. And a new cult leader says the end of the world is at hand. Yeah, we've heard that before a billion times. So far so good. Our little city, Pittsburgh here. We only have one train going to it, but we have a lot of trains. I think a lot of track for trains. So I think we're gonna buy one more. Let's see what we can buy. We're only doing about 3 or 4 cars, so I definitely want to be looking at that statistic now. That's 45 with 4 cars, 54 with 3 with the 2 grade. I always look at the 2% grade because you never know what you're gonna hit. We have 231, so we wouldn't be able to buy these currently. We could stick with the Mikado, but I want to start upgrading into bigger and better trains. So I think what we'll do is once we get enough money, we'll stick with. Shoot, that's tough. We'll do the Streamliner. See how that goes. It's a cool looking one. I think once this one heads to Columbus. Yeah, but hope you all enjoyed the first 2 videos. I like the feedback you all are leaving behind on it. So far so good. I'm really enjoying playing this game. It's just bringing back a bunch of memories of playing this game a long time ago, and even the whole download process for it was really interesting. It didn't work the first time I tried to. There's gonna be a traffic jam here. It's just gonna stop. It doesn't crash. Oh, so close. Yeah, let's buy a train. Streamliner, 255, no problem. We'll do. Start at Cleveland, go to Columbus, go to Frankfurt. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. I could have done car list, but we will do that. And we're good to go. I want to check this thing. The board of directors feels that the company is not financially strong enough to support the current dividend and has ordered dividends rate be reduced by 10%. So dividends, that doesn't really matter. I mean, in financial terms, dividends are just the people who invest in you. If the company's doing good, they get dividends or some money back. You can always change the dividend rate, and that's in the finances section here. It doesn't really matter. Do 15% dividends. Yeah. Let's see if we have any new managers while we're here. Fuel cost, steam, 40% cheaper, but train speed slower. No. Car maintenance, 15% cheaper. No thank you. Let's see if this guy's blasting through. Oh, he's going 72 miles while these guys are going 32 and 40. We might want to think about upgrading these trains in the future, but that's going to cost money, and we already have sunk costs in them. Some costs are costs that you've already put in there into a business or whatever. Oof, wow. So this one went from Columbus. We'll call this one the Drew Carey. Drew Carey's. No, we'll call it the Drew Carey. Yeah, everyone thinks like, why do you love celebrities so much? I actually hate celebrities, but people seem to love, when I bring up celebrities in these videos. The reason why I hate celebrities is because I feel like we tend to worship them. I mean, the Oscars just came up. I didn't watch them, but my whole Facebook feed was like, oh my god, this guy, Ellen's selfies, Frozen, oh my god. And, like, we shouldn't worship these people just like we shouldn't worship anybody, anyone human at least. This guy's making it to Cleveland, alright? Making a lot of money now. Wow, guys, this is awesome. We might want to think about expanding to the next place. Love the music. It's so, like, relaxing. I don't know what you'd call this genre. I'll spin the camera around. That's the default one, because I like when I go down, I go down. Go to Nashville. There's nothing really there. Go to Louisville. There's nothing really there either. I want to get to some places with natural resources, but I haven't found anything like that yet. This thing seems to slow down a lot, though. That's really pissing me off. But look at this one, man. It's going great. See, this is a. It went from Cleveland to Columbus to Frankfurt instead of going to Cleveland, Columbus, Frankfurt, back to Columbus, back to Cleveland. So this one has it's a longer distance, but it's a larger payout. So this one has 301k for the cargo. And it didn't hit any water on the way, so this thing might slow down on the way there. Hopefully it barely makes it. Made it. Alright. Nice. That's why I usually like my trains to run through the station, because when they run through the station they automatically get filled up. But so far so good. We might want to think about connecting from Pittsburgh somewhere else. Maybe Erie? Or we can go to Canada. That'd be cool. Holy Toledo, we could go to Toledo. What's here? Oil and diesel. But let's make rubber. So let's see who would want rubber. Economy cooling. That's not good. So this guy makes rubber. Any of our guys use rubber? No. Assuming it's like a tire facility, someplace that makes tires. Yeah. Not really any use for this at this point. That'd be cool to get all these cows up here in Kitchener. So yeah, this game, when you're playing the campaign mode, it's pretty fun. There's a lot more advanced things. So what you can do is, since it's like during the times of monopolies and all that, you could buy the actual factories or whatever, and you yourself can make money. So if you click down here, I myself have 141k, which I think you can play around with the stock market. I never really did that when I was a kid because 2-for-1 stocks. New people. Train traction for Steam is 10% better. Fuel costs are cheaper. That's two positive ones. Track building is cheaper, mountainous track building is cheaper, station building's higher, and fuel costs for electric are cheaper. I like that. I still like the company overhead. Plus he's cheap. Alright, so the Cleveland... I was going to call it the Cleveland Steamer. We should have named it that! Oh my god, I'm going to put a train just so we can name it the Cleveland Steamer. That's terrible. This dude's zooming. We gotta connect somewhere else. We could do a Louisville one. Uh-oh, recession ahead. You can see here, I just hopped down. We just had our recession here in the world. If you're watching this in the future, recovering from that thing, the thing was a nightmare for people. Do Charleston. Toledo to Charleston, that'd be a cool little... There's not that much stuff here other than that. Kind of put ourselves in a pickle here. We could do Nashville. Sorry guys, I'm trying to think where I'd want to put this. If we connect down to the south, I think it's all the way up here. I mean, 'cause we can Do we have to be connected? Yeah, we have to be connected to the tracks, but Minneapolis and St. Paul, that would have been a cool place to start out. But we're already here. We could do Louisville. That's another source of income. So let's see if we can connect down to here. It's just a really... Yeah, let's screw it. Let's just connect to Louisville over here. That'll be able to get us connected to a whole bunch of different places. Uh-oh, no water for this guy. Hopefully he can make it. Ah, it's gonna stop him. That might be a problem. Nope, he made it. I wonder if we could get it with a smaller one, a smaller station. Ah, no. We're gonna have to do this whole thing here. We want to get all the people. Yeah, that's fine. We have the money, why not? Standing in water as usual. Louisville has a lot of people too, so I think we're gonna make a new train for this one since we have the money for it. The big boy. Wow, that's a really cool one. 484 big boy. Really fast all the way around. I mean, this one's, if it hits anything, it just goes downhill, but this thing kind of contains cars at 55 tons. I never understood this. Like, how much are our tons? Well, that's a good question. That could solve us a lot of problems. How much tons are our cars weighing each? Base cargo value, 40 tons. Oh, okay. So, that's another thing we'd want to look at. Since we're kind of in the business of transporting people, we want to do this at 40 tons. Wow, okay, cool. So, well, let's see what the big boy does at 40 tons each. 68, wow, that does 94. I'm looking at the 3 or 4 column. I think we'll put a big boy. We'll start it at Louisville, Frankfurt. We'll do kind of, what's the demand here? Go Louisville to Frankfurt to Columbus, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, back to here, back to Frankfurt, back to Louisville. It'll be a longer train. I wonder if I could copy that. Yeah, something like that. What does the caboose do? Decreases breakdowns and Robert. No, that's fine. We'll do something like that. That'll be good. Nothing at Louisville to Frankfurt because that's right next door. So I think I might want to delete that Louisville to Frankfurt one. We'll do Louisville to, yeah, to Columbus to, yeah, we'll do something like that. Or just because it had no people. Actually, can we do something from back here? If we can make this directly? Nope. So far so good. We got 4 trains. We got the Drew Carey and the Cleveland steamer. I'm liking, I don't know, we haven't done the Cleveland steamer yet. That's pretty gross actually. But yeah, so far so good. We're in 1942. We started in the 1930s. Our trains are getting faster. I mean, this thing's just zooming through the tracks. Uh-oh, this thing has no oil. That's really bad. It might break down. But it's getting to Columbus, and I think Columbus has a roundhouse. Yeah, it does. Okay, we'll get to Columbus. Yeah. There you go. So thank you all for watching so much. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. If you like what you're seeing, let me know. If not, I can go back to TF2 and maybe Roller Coaster Tycoon, whatever. Thank you all for watching.